All right, everyone. Hey, last time we introduced I and me and we and us. Now we're going to go through the other pronouns. So let's just start with putting the others there. Mujhe equals to me. To me. Okay? I'm going to put we all the way down here. Okay? Okay? Humko and humme. So now let's talk about you. There are three ways to say you. Okay? So if you speak Spanish or most languages, there are multiple forms of you, right? So in Spanish, you can say tú or usted. And in many other languages it's this way. Well, in Hindi there's three, and I'm going to walk you through them. I'm sorry, Hindi and Urdu, it's the same. So first one is tu. Tu. Remember, dental T. Tu. Tu. Not two. Tu. You. And to you. Tu. Che. Tujhe. Notice I put a line above if it's u, and I don't put one if it's short vowel. Tujhe. But this is one that you will never use as a non-native speaker, okay? Because it's really complicated to use this word, but it's the most impolite. Next one is tum. Tum. Notice that's a short U. Tum. That means you. I'm going to put a star because it's something you say to people you know, but it's not as polite, but it still has politeness in it, and actually it's in the plural. It's a plural form. Okay, plural in Hindi or Urdu means politeness. Okay, kind of like how the king says we when he says me, or the queen says this, right? You. And there's two forms. Tumko, tumhe. All right. Remember, to me, to you, to us. I, you, we. All right? There's a third one. Op. 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 That's our long A there, the capital A. Some people write it like this. Op. They show long A by two A's. We're going to do it this way. Op. I'm going to grab a different marker. Okay, this means you, and I'm going to put 2 stars by it. For each of these, the verb conjugates differently. Okay, so I could even not use that pronoun, and I'd still know you were using it by the verb. Okay, so for op, this is very formal. Okay, this is the most formal you can get. Okay, for op, it's opko. That's the only one that you can do. Opko. To you. All right. So most polite op. This is what you'll want to learn to use for Urdu. For Hindi, sometimes you can get away with tum. For Urdu, start with op. Urdu overall, next to Hindi, is much more formal. There's a lot more formality in it. Why is that? Because it comes from a royal language. Okay, for 400 years, the Mughals ruled India. Urdu became the language of high culture. That's basically true. There's some argument to that. I made this Aiko. Opco, sorry, opco. But that's why. So you want to start with op. I would even include for Hindi, start with op. Okay. Okay. Now from there, we need to go to he, she, and it. So actually, let's start with it. We're going to start with two. Ye. Okay, you spell it like this. This is how you spell it. This is a ya, and this is that choti hai. So this is the ya with plus this, plus the choti hai. And it's said as this, ye. It's written as this, ye. Okay? Just trust me, that is for it and these. It, these. Meaning here. It and these, and they're in front of you. Vo, notice this choti hai. Vo is for three, it's said like this, vo, and people write it like this in Romanagari, meaning English version. It's really vaha, and this is yaha, but it's ye and vo, okay? And this means, notice both of these can be for plural and singular. It is only ye, though it can also be that, meaning it, that over there, that type of it, and it can mean those as well, those things over there. When the verb is conjugated, you know which one it's talking about. You know whether it's singular or plural, but you'll have to take my word for it now. Plural is, I'm sorry, to it, or to this, or to these, is isko. If it's isko, if it's singular, inko, if it's plural. So this would be to it, to this. This one would be to that, to those. I'm sorry, to this, to these. To these, in ko. Is plus ko is singular. In plus ko is plural. In ko. Okay? He, she, that, those. Vo, or usko. I'm going to put this swoosh. Usko. Usko. When you see us, that means far away. Usko, or he or she, to him or her. Usko, to him, her, to him, her, or to that, Unko, to them, to those. Okay, are you starting to get it? Ye, so ye pen, vo pen, when it's away from me. But a person is always vo. I don't say ye for a person, I say vo. They're always vo. Unless I was basically, okay? But things can be here in front of me or far away. And it can be singular or plural. When it gets into to this or to that, like to him and to her, it changes form into this, we call this the oblique version. This is the oblique. And it's used a lot, so you might as well learn it now. Okay, so that's a lot. We're going to talk over it more next time. I'm going to talk about tu. Don't get lost. Put in the work now, and it's going to pay off. If you start just by learning these, you will learn some, but you're going to get caught with having to know some of these obliques as well, and it's going to be confusing. So just take time and learn it. All right, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.